let them go. Releasing is freedom. Letting go is not losing. It is releasing yourself from the chains of resentment, fear, and pain. Freedom begins the moment you allow yourself to let go. Forgiveness is for you. Forgive not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Forgiveness unhooks you from the emotional weight that holds you down. Trust the universe's flow. When someone or something leaves your life, trust that the universe is clearing space for something better. Everything happens for your highest good. Love yourself enough to release. Holding on to what hurts you dims your light. Love yourself enough to choose peace over chaos and joy over attachment. Embrace the lesson, not the pain. Every encounter, every heartbreak carries a lesson. Hold on to the wisdom, but let go of the suffering. Attachment is an illusion. The need to cling is rooted in fear, not love. True love doesn't bind, it liberates. You deserve emotional freedom. Letting go is an act of self-respect. You deserve to be free from anyone or anything that does not nourish your soul. Release opens new doors. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you invite new opportunities, relationships, and blessings into your life. Gratitude heals the heart. Be thankful for the experience, even if it brought pain. Gratitude transforms endings into beginnings. You are whole as you are. You do not need anyone or anything to complete you. You are whole, perfect, and enough just as you are. Releasing is simply reclaiming your power. Letting go is a sacred act of self-love and trust. As you release, say, I am safe, I am safe, I am loved, I am free. Releasing is an act of courage. It is the gentle surrender of what no longer serves your soul's growth. When you let go, you step out of the shadow of the past and into the light of the present. The burdens you carry, whether they are resentments, fears, or regrets, weigh down your spirit. In the moment you choose to release, you set yourself free to soar. Imagine your heart as a beautiful garden. When you cling to old wounds, it is like holding on to weeds that choke your flowers. Releasing is the act of pulling out those weeds, creating space for vibrant new blooms to grow. Trust that your garden will flourish once you clear away what no longer belongs. Holding on to pain is a form of self-punishment. It is like keeping a door locked when the key is in your hand all along. Open that door. Release the chains of anger, guilt, or sorrow that bind you. Each time you let go, you move closer to your natural state of joy and peace. Fear often whispers that letting go will leave you empty. But the truth is, releasing creates space for something beautiful to enter your life. As you release the old, you open yourself to the flow of the universe. Trust that life always has something wonderful waiting for you when you allow it to come in. Resentment is a heavy load. Carrying it feels like dragging a bag of stones wherever you go. When you release, you set that bag down. Suddenly you feel lighter, freer, more able to embrace the possibilities before you. You realize that the weight you carried was never yours to hold. Letting go is not about forgetting, it is about choosing to remember the good and release the pain. Every experience, every relationship is a part of your journey, but not all are meant to stay with you forever. When you release, you honor the lesson and allow yourself to move forward with grace. There is power in the act of release. It is a declaration to the universe that you are ready to receive. By letting go, you affirm your worthiness for a life filled with ease, love, and harmony. Freedom is not something you seek, it is something you claim the moment you let go. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It is not an act of condoning someone's behavior or dismissing your feelings. Instead, it is a conscious choice to free your heart from the heavy chains of anger and resentment. When you forgive, you reclaim the power that bitterness had over you and redirect it toward your healing. Holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. The truth is, the pain you feel from holding a grudge only harms you. Forgiveness is the antidote. It washes away the toxins of bitterness and fills your spirit with peace and light. Forgiveness does not mean you have to reconcile or forget. It simply means you are releasing the hold the past has over your emotions. You are choosing not to let what happened define your present or dictate your future. In forgiveness, you take back control of your happiness. The act of forgiving is an act of self-love. You forgive not to let the other person off the hook, but to free yourself from the burden of carrying pain. Your heart deserves to be light, unencumbered by the weight of past wounds. Forgiveness is a way to honor your own well-being. When you forgive, you unshackle yourself from the prison of blame. Imagine the relief of laying down that weight, of no longer replaying the same hurtful scenarios in your mind. Forgiveness brings you back to the present, where true peace resides. It's okay if forgiveness feels hard at first. Begin with the intention, even if your heart isn't fully there yet. Say to yourself, I am willing to forgive for my own peace over time. Your willingness will grow into liberation, and the pain will lose its grip on you. Forgiveness is your birthright. It is a reminder that you are not bound by the actions of others or the scars of the past. By forgiving, you rise above choosing love and peace over anger and pain. In the sacred act of forgiveness, you set your soul free. Life is a dance of ebb and flow, a constant rhythm of beginnings and endings. When someone or something leaves your life, it may feel like loss, but in truth, it is the universe rearranging your path for something greater. Trust this flow. Even when it is difficult to see where it leads, the universe always has your highest good in mind. Every ending carries within it the seed of a new beginning. When one door closes, it is because another, more aligned with your soul's purpose, is waiting to open. Release the need to hold on to what is leaving and trust that what is meant for you will always find its way to you. The universe works in ways beyond our understanding. What seems like rejection or loss is often a redirection towards something more beautiful and fulfilling. Trusting the flow means surrendering the need to control and embracing the divine timing that governs all things. Letting go is an act of faith. It is saying to the universe, I trust you to guide me even in moments of uncertainty. Know that the path unfolding before you is part of a greater plan. Your soul knows where it is going, and the universe is clearing the way. When someone leaves your life, it does not diminish your worth or the love you hold within. It simply means their role in your journey has reached its completion. Trust that the space they leave behind is a sacred opportunity for growth, healing, and the arrival of something new. The flow of the universe is like a river ever moving, ever changing, yet always guiding you to the sea. Resistance creates struggle, but trust allows you to float effortlessly with the current. Even when the waters are uncertain, trust that they are carrying you to exactly where you need to be. In every shift, there is a blessing. Trusting the universe's flow means believing that you are supported, loved, and guided at all times. It is surrendering to the truth that life's changes are not happening to you, but for you. Allow the flow to carry you to a place of even greater joy and abundance. Loving yourself is an act of deep compassion, and part of that love is knowing when to release what no longer serves you. Holding on to pain, toxic relationships, or unfulfilled expectations only dims the vibrant light of your soul. You deserve to shine fully, free from the weight of what hurts you. Your peace is sacred. Choosing to release what causes chaos in your heart is not selfish, it is an act of self-preservation. Love yourself enough to prioritize your inner harmony over any attachment that disrupts your well-being. You are worthy of a life filled with calm and joy. Letting go is an expression of self-love. It is a way of saying to yourself, I deserve better than this pain. When you release what no longer aligns with your highest good, you honor your value and open your heart to experiences that uplift and nourish you. Attachment to what hurts you is a form of self-denial. It keeps you bound to something that cannot bring you joy. Loving yourself means recognizing that you are not obligated to hold on to pain. You have the power to choose freedom, peace, and happiness. The love you have for yourself is your guiding light. When you let go of what dims that light, you create space for healing and growth. Trust that releasing is not losing, it is reclaiming your energy and redirecting it toward what truly brings you fulfillment. It takes courage to release, but it is also an act of trust in your own worthiness. When you love yourself enough to let go, you send a powerful message to the universe, I am ready for better, and the universe will respond with blessings that match the love you show yourself. Holding on to pain keeps your hands too full to receive the beauty life wants to offer you. Release it. Choose peace over turmoil, love over fear, and joy over sorrow. When you love yourself deeply, you will find that letting go becomes not a loss, but a liberation. Life is a series of lessons, each encounter, each experience shaping who you are. Even in heartbreak, there is wisdom to be found. Focus on the growth, the insights, and the clarity these moments bring. The pain is not meant to stay, it is the teacher, not the destination. Holding on to the suffering keeps you tethered to the past, but embracing the lesson sets you free. Pain is temporary, but the wisdom you gain lasts forever. Let the experience guide you toward a stronger, wiser version of yourself. The lesson is the gift, cherish it. Every heartbreak, every challenge is an opportunity to deepen your understanding of life and yourself. What did the experience teach you about your desires, your boundaries, or your strength? Take these truths with you and leave the pain behind. It has already served its purpose. You are not defined by the pain you've endured, but by how you rise from it. Embracing the lesson means acknowledging the value in the experience without letting the hurt linger in your heart. You are stronger than any challenge you face, and the wisdom you carry is proof of that. Pain may feel overwhelming in the moment, but it is never permanent. The lessons it brings, however, are enduring treasures. Hold on to those lessons like precious gems, reminders of your resilience and growth. Release the hurt, for it no longer serves you. When you shift your focus from the pain to the lesson, you reclaim your power. Instead of being consumed by what happened, you become the author of what comes next. The wisdom you gain is your compass, guiding you to a brighter and more fulfilling future. Life's lessons are gifts wrapped in unexpected packages. Open them with gratitude, even if the wrapping was painful. The lesson is always there to guide, uplift, and prepare you for greater joys ahead. Let go of the suffering and trust in the beauty of what you've learned. Attachment is a product of fear, the fear of loss, of change, of being incomplete without someone or something. But true love is never about clinging, it is about allowing. Love does not bind you, it frees you to be your most authentic self while allowing others the same freedom. When you cling, it is not love, but the illusion of control. It is the belief that holding on tightly will make something last. But love is not meant to be held, it is meant to flow freely, like a river that nourishes all it touches without being confined. Fear whispers that you must hold on to avoid loss, but love responds with trust. Trust that what is meant for you will remain, not because you cling to it, but because it aligns with your highest good. True love is a partnership of two free souls, not a chain that binds them together. Attachment stems from the mistaken idea that you are incomplete without something external. But you are already whole. Love does not fill a void, it enhances the fullness of who you are. When you release attachment, you discover the immense power of your own completeness. The tighter you hold, the more you create resistance. True love does not need to be controlled or possessed. It thrives in the freedom of mutual respect and trust. When you let go of attachment, you allow love to flourish in its purest, most liberating form. Releasing attachment does not mean you care any less. It means you care enough to honor the natural flow of life and relationships. Love asks for trust, not control, for presence, not possession. In letting go, you create space for love to grow. The illusion of attachment keeps you stuck in fear, but the truth of love sets you free. Love does not chain you to a person, outcome, or object. It empowers you to embrace life fully, knowing that freedom and love can coexist beautifully. Emotional freedom is your birthright. You are not meant to carry the weight of relationships, situations, or emotions that drain your energy or diminish your light. Letting go is not a sign of weakness, it is an act of profound self-respect and self-love. You deserve to feel light, free, and unburdened. When you hold on to what harms you, you tell yourself that your peace is not a priority, but your well-being matters. Releasing what does not nourish your soul is a declaration that you value yourself enough to choose joy, harmony, and inner peace over chaos and pain. Letting go is an act of courage, for it requires you to trust that you are enough without whatever you are releasing. Emotional freedom is the realization that your worth is not tied to anything or anyone outside of yourself. You are whole, and you deserve to live in alignment with that truth. You cannot soar while holding on to what weighs you down. Emotional freedom comes when you gently release those ties that no longer serve your highest good. Trust that in letting go, you are making space for something better, something that uplifts and supports your journey. Letting go is not about rejecting others or dismissing experiences. It is about honoring your boundaries and recognizing when something is no longer serving your growth. To free yourself emotionally is to reclaim the energy you've invested in pain and redirect it toward your own healing and joy. When you choose emotional freedom, you step into your power. You are no longer at the mercy of toxic relationships, past wounds, or unfulfilled expectations. Instead, you stand firmly in the present, knowing that you deserve peace, love, and happiness in every moment. Your soul thrives on love, light, and connection that uplifts. Anything less is not your responsibility to carry. When you let go, you affirm that your emotional well-being is sacred and non-negotiable. You deserve the freedom to live fully, unbound by anything that dims your spirit. Life is a constant flow of energy, and holding on to what no longer serves you creates stagnation. When you release, you open the space for fresh energy to flow in. Letting go is an act of trust in the abundance of life, knowing that new opportunities and blessings are always waiting to enter. Every time you let go, you signal to the universe that you are ready for more. Clinging to the old keeps your hands too full to receive the gifts waiting for you. Release what no longer aligns with your highest good, and watch how new doors begin to open effortlessly. Change can feel uncertain, but it is also a doorway to growth. When you release outdated beliefs, relationships, or situations, you create space for new possibilities. Trust that what is leaving your life is clearing the way for something far more beautiful and aligned with your purpose. The blessings you seek often come disguised as endings. It is in releasing what no longer serves you that you make room for these hidden gifts to reveal themselves. Embrace the unknown with an open heart, for it is here that the magic of new beginnings is born. Every release is an opportunity for transformation. By letting go, you allow yourself to grow beyond the limitations of the past. What was once comfortable but confining makes way for experiences that inspire, uplift, and expand your life in ways you never imagined. Letting go is not losing, it is gaining freedom. It is a declaration that you are ready to move forward, ready to receive what the universe has in store for you. The doors that open will lead you to relationships, opportunities, and blessings that resonate with your truest self. Releasing is an act of trust and faith. It is a reminder that the universe always supports you, even when you cannot see the full picture. When you let go, you align yourself with the flow of life, inviting in abundance, love, and new beginnings that are perfectly designed for you. Gratitude is a balm for the soul, capable of healing even the deepest wounds. When you embrace gratitude for the experiences you've had, even the painful ones, you shift your focus from loss to learning, from endings to growth. Gratitude allows you to find beauty in the lessons life offers. Every experience, no matter how challenging, has shaped you into the person you are today. By being thankful for these moments, you honor your journey and the strength you've gained. Pain may have touched your heart, but gratitude softens it, transforming hurt into wisdom and resilience. When you express gratitude for what has been, you let go of resistance and open yourself to the gifts that come with change. Gratitude doesn't deny the difficulty of endings, it honors them as necessary steps toward new beginnings. It allows you to carry forward the blessings without clinging to the pain. Even in heartbreak, there is something to be grateful for: a memory, a lesson, or a moment of clarity. Gratitude helps you release bitterness and embrace the beauty of what was. It shifts your perspective, allowing you to see endings not as failures, but as transitions into something new. Gratitude is the bridge between the past and the future. By being thankful for the experiences you've had, you create space for what is yet to come. It transforms endings into fertile ground for growth, where new possibilities can take root and flourish. When you choose gratitude, you reclaim your power. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances and instead become a co-creator of your journey. Gratitude invites healing and renewal, reminding you that every ending carries within it the seeds of a beautiful beginning. Thankfulness is a gentle act of acceptance. It doesn't mean the pain didn't happen, but it acknowledges that even pain can serve a purpose. Gratitude heals the heart by reminding you that every experience, no matter how hard, has brought you closer to the light of your truest self. You are already whole, perfect, and enough just as you are. There is nothing missing from you. The belief that you need someone or something to complete you is a misunderstanding of your inherent worth. You are a beautiful, powerful being, and no external circumstance can define your completeness. Releasing is not about losing, it is about reclaiming your power. By letting go of attachments, expectations, or the need for validation, you step into the fullness of who you are. You were never broken, you were simply learning and growing, and now you are ready to embrace your wholeness. True fulfillment comes from within, not from outside sources. When you release the need to find completion through others or material possessions, you return to the truth that everything you need to thrive already resides within you. You are already everything you've been seeking. Your worth is not conditional on anything or anyone. You are not defined by your relationships, your achievements, or your possessions. You are valuable simply because you exist. And the more you align with this truth, the more you will experience the peace and joy that comes with knowing you are enough. When you let go, you create space for your true essence to emerge. Releasing what no longer serves you is a powerful declaration that you are ready to embrace the full spectrum of your potential. You are not incomplete, but rather on a path of ever-deepening self-awareness and growth. The illusion of needing to be completed by something outside yourself keeps you from recognizing the vast power within you. By releasing attachments to these illusions, you align with your true self. In doing so, you step into your authentic power and experience life from a place of wholeness and peace. You are whole as you are. You have always been and always will be perfectly equipped to live a life of fulfillment and love. Releasing is not about letting go of what you lack, it is about embracing the truth that you are already everything you need to be. Letting go is not about forgetting, it is about making space for what truly nourishes your soul. Every time you release something that no longer serves you, you invite more love, peace, and joy into your life. You begin to understand that by letting go, you are not losing, but rather making room for the abundance and blessings that the universe has waiting for you. Your heart can only hatch and only hold so much. And when you choose to release what weighs you down, you are free to embrace the beauty of what lies ahead. In the act of letting go, you reconnect with your own inner strength. You realize that you are whole, complete, and enough as you are. Nothing and no one can define your worth. By releasing the attachments that hold you in fear, resentment, or pain, you step into a life of freedom, peace, and self-love. The more you trust yourself in the natural flow of life, the easier it becomes to let go and to allow the universe to bring you exactly what you need. Remember, letting go is an act of self-respect. It's not about being indifferent to the past or disregarding its lessons, but rather about honoring your own growth and well-being. You deserve to live a life free from emotional burdens, and by letting go of what doesn't nourish you, you affirm your right to experience joy, harmony, and fulfillment. Trust that the people and situations that are meant to stay will stay, and those that leave are simply making space for what aligns with your higher purpose. The journey of letting go is deeply transformative. Each release is an invitation to step into the fullness of your potential. You become more aligned with your true self and open to the infinite possibilities life offers. You are always guided by a higher wisdom, and every release brings you closer to the love, peace, and opportunities that await. Know that you are always supported by the universe. It is not through clinging or controlling that you find happiness, it is through surrender, trust, and love. By letting go, you allow yourself to live with an open heart, free from the limitations of the past and fully open to the blessings that are always unfolding before you.